to do our month of June general for, we actually only need it for 3 signs. I didn't realize I'd already done my general readings for Leo. So let's get started. Actually, we need to bring out our other deck because we do subject ones now, which is very exciting to me, at least. Let me get my other deck out to see what it has to say. Who are we doing first? Pisces. How have my Pisces been doing? It's kind of been a rough month for me, so I don't know. This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see, general energy for the month of June for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are we focusing on this month? Like, what's our card for the month? Maiden of Air. And Maiden of Air is going to be the it's going to be the element of, where can I put this? Over here. It's going to be Page? No. Maiden of Air is going to be the Knight of Air. All right, Pisces. So you might be getting some quick messages. You might be starting something new, starting a new project. Oh, of course. Of course, our first card out the deck for Pisces would be the Tower. Clarified by the stars. You know what, though, I started doing where I brought in the other deck also as clarifiers. For when I needed clarifiers for the clarifiers. We might do that if I have more questions as it comes up. So we got the Tower card. So a sudden change, sudden realization, like, we're going to experience something pretty big. And it's going to be around our hopes and our dreams, around a wish that we have wanted to have fulfilled, related to, I suppose, communication. Let's see how we work with this energy. 4 of Pentacles. I think we need to stabilize our home. We need to stabilize our finances. We need to be making wise decisions and choices when it comes to how it is that we make money, and making sure that our home front, if everything else around us is falling apart, at least we know that we have money. All right, Pisces. We have the 4 of Chalices as our next card. So 4 of Chalices is saying that there's an offering. It's saying that we need to focus on what we do have available to us. I think we lose some things, I think we lose some things in the month of June, or we're reminded of a loss in the month of June around a wish that we had made, around something that we wanted to achieve. And we're reminded that we may not have done all of those things. We might not have made progress there, but that we still have hope available to us. We still have opportunities coming in. The moon is the clarifier for the 4 of Chalices. And I think that one is really suggesting that we have some shadow work to do around maybe our preoccupation with loss, or perhaps also our inability to be able to kind of allow ourselves to see what is available to us. I think we also have to remember that, let's see how we work with this energy for Pisces. 3 of Wands. This seems like a repetition of that 4 of Cups energy with the 3 of Wands, and also a reiteration about there's going to be messages going to come in. You're going to receive some information, Pisces. There's going to be news of an opportunity. And I think that this will be something that's going to give us a little bit of a boost based on kind of the losses that we've experienced earlier in the month. And that we're going to be looking at kind of what path do we want to take now, and where do we want to go with this? How will this lead us to the outcome that we're really looking for? We then have the Emperor. We do need to get our ducks in a row. We're going to need to be a little bit more strategic. We're going to need to be a little bit more organized about how we approach things. We might also have an individual coming in. Emperor is Aries energy. It is Mars energy. So we might need to also be a little bit more aggressive. Our clarifier for that, though, is the Queen of Chalices. And the Queen of Chalices, as a clarifier for the Emperor, is really kind of saying that we need to maybe get a handle of our emotions. Pisces, Pisces, we can have a lot of feelings, and sometimes we can let our feelings carry us away. But if it's carrying us away from the progress and the goals that we have, how helpful really is that? And I think we need to really kind of focus in and do a little work there on staying with our eye towards the prize. And the Nine of Pentacles is the how to work with this energy for the Emperor and the Queen of Chalices. I think it's celebrating your wins. It's enjoying the things that you have had come to fruition. You did have that Four of Cups. You had that cup that was still available. It's being handed to you, this opportunity that's coming in, and celebrating that, enjoying that moment, enjoying that energy. Our next card is the Six of Wands, success. So I think this is an interesting kind of relationship between the beginning and the end of the month. Is we start out with the Tower and we end with success. Yes, there's loss. Yes, we may not have achieved all the things we wanted to achieve, but in the end, we are going to be successful in our endeavors. We just need to kind of get ourselves back on track. We get the clarifier of the Ace of Swords for the Six of Wands, and I think it really is going to be something related to communication. It's either going to be an offer coming in, or it's going to be that we'll be finding success with our communication. That Maiden of Air is the topic for this month, Pisces. So that Knight of Air, that quick messages, communication, I think really focusing on what you're saying, focusing on how you're communicating, being very clear, having a clear understanding, not getting wrapped up in your emotions. Use your emotions as a tool, not as something that will hinder you. Let's get how to work with this energy. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely, we may be finding ourselves working in some form of communication. So this might be a job coming in with writing, with, communication is everywhere, and everything we do is communication. So actually, since we have our clarifier deck now, let's get a clarifier let's actually get one for the topic for the month, a clarifier for the topic of the month, and then we'll get one for that of the world. How interesting. Okay. How interesting to get the world as the clarifier for the Maiden of Air. Let's get this clarifier for the Ace of Five of Air. Okay, so our Ace of Swords got a clarifier of our Five of Swords, which is breaking us out of a communication rut. It's saying that we need to go within and tap into our intuition, and that we need to maybe be a little bit more bold in how we communicate, which might be a different stance than how you've been communicating previously, that you might have taken a loss with this Tower and it's kind of pushed you off your game, but like you're getting back on it. It's saying, no, like stay in here, stay committed, keep your eye on the prize. And with this Maiden of Air under being clarified by the World card, it's really saying that the world is still here for us. All of our success, all the things that we're looking for is still available to us. And that's coming forward to us. The offers are coming in, the calls are coming in, the emails, the job offers, all of those things are happening. The love offers, I don't really see too much here about love, honestly. This seems much more career oriented, much more money oriented. And just overall stability. We have the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Four of Cups, but also breaking us out of that rut where it's like, okay, like maybe we wished for a happy life where everything was just great. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Chalice energy, 10 of Cups energy. And it's like we made that wish and you got it, but then you got stuck there. It was like, what do I have to do to maintain this? I don't want any changes to happen because it's so great. It's so what I always wanted. And I don't anticipate that that's actually what any Pisces have been experiencing. What I actually see is that you want to make that wish and you're trying to do everything that you can. And anything that doesn't fall into alignment with bringing you that happy ending, with bringing you this wish fulfillment, you're kind of like pushing to the side, or you're denying and rejecting outright. And the Tower moment coming in is kind of saying like, you have to let some things fall apart. You have to let some things break in order to actually get this happy ending that you're looking for. And this Maiden of Air, this Knight of Swords energy is saying like, you're evolving in how you think about and how you communicate what having the world, what reaching the end of this path would actually look like. And you're at the point now, Five of Air is breaking you out of that. You're at the point now where it's time to move on to the next step, to move on to the next level. Okay, so let's get your outcome then for the month of June, Pisces, and see what we've got going on. Month of June, Pisces outcome. Ooh. Two of Fire, yes, you will be experiencing some, and that's Mercury in this one. And then Six of Water. Okay, so Two of Fire, you're going to be, like I said, the choices are coming in. The opportunities are literally coming in. There is going to be not only a verbal offer, a communicative offer, but there's also going to be a literal, like a choice that you get to make and a movement that you get to make. As far as being able to actually express and go after your wish, to go after that wish, to see that actually be fulfilled. The Six of Water is offering some clarity to say, like, don't get caught up in the past. I think it's a reflection of the Four of Chalices. It's saying to keep those memories and use them as tools and as a way to discern between which choice it is that you're going to make, because the Two of Wands or the Two of Fire is always about, kind of a fork in the road, but a fork in the road as far as like creativity and passion. So like, which path would you like to take? Is it possible to take more than one path? Like, what are the options? And you're opening up that portal of creativity. You're really feeling like, okay, I can do and I can be who I want to be. I can express myself. And with that Six of Wands, you experience that moment of triumph, that moment of like, wow, okay, I can do this. With the hard work, with the trying something different, going about this in a different way, with that Ace of Swords and Five of Air, or Five of Swords, it's really saying that when you think outside of the box, and you release those old ways, the Tower card, the Four of Chalices, the Moon card, and you get a handle on your emotions so that your emotions don't override your actions, where it's like, okay, logically I should be doing this, or like, I understand that maybe I'll hear a no every now and then, but the no is not the end. The end is success. Success is written here. At the end of the month, you will be successful. So if you receive a no, or if you receive, a letdown, if you're thinking about, dang, I should have did this, man, I should have did that, about all those past thoughts, like being able to understand and see beyond that moment. Because in the moment, yes, Four of Chalices, you're sitting here thinking about all the things that could have been. That's the moment, though. The future does not include that. And if you don't decide to take a more mature approach to how you handle these situations that come up, these opportunities that are being offered to you, and organizing your life, then history will continue to repeat itself. But if you're ready to forge a new path, which you are, that means that you're going to have to go within, dig a little deeper, take those chances, make wise decisions. You got the Three of Wands, which is Three of Fire, and the Two of Fire. Like as these messages come in, when you get that email and it's like, okay, here's this job offer. When you get that text message from the person that you like, you're like, and they ask you out on that date, you're like, okay, here we go. Like, when that happens, don't spring off into like fantasy, Pisces world. Sit down and think through things clearly, and if you need to, go meditate, go journal, go do whatever, so that your emotions are grounded as well, and you're putting yourself on the path to like, which is going to bring me to the actual outcome that I want, which is going to lead me to where I have an actual choice in this matter, as opposed to feeling powerless and that things are out of my control, such as you might feel a little bit closer to the beginning of the month when that tower moment happens. You're kind of getting all of that back. And I think this tower moment is kind of a wake-up call for Pisces to be like, okay, you've had some time dreaming. It's been really nice. Time to kind of put your feet back on the ground. So, all right, that's going to be it for Pisces for the month of June. I'm excited. And this kind of gave me, even myself, as a Pisces rising, as you may notice, my channel's a little selfish. It's all stuff from my signs, and that's okay. It's my channel. I can do what I want. But this was, I think, kind of the boost I needed. And I think it may be also the boost that other Pisces need to be able to see that beyond where we are right now, starting off the month of June. So, all right, Pisces, if you would like a personal reading, or if you are interested in some shadow work coaching or assistance, just let me know. Link will be in the bio. I'll see y'all later. Bye.